Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Freeman Guerrilla Warfare Let's Play. The end of last episode, we picked up 2 missions here in Zinkov to go after some looter camps. So we're going to start with that today. We have the one looter camp there and then the other one here. Unless the one that's generally... no, that's a bandit camp normally, isn't it? So yeah, it's probably going to be those two. There's generally a camp here, but I'm pretty sure it's a mountain bandit camp, so that will not help us. Let's get rolling. And on our way to the other camp, we might swing by the black market and pick up some machine guns. But we'll see how we feel about that when we get there. Okay, so in we go. We've discovered it. Do we want to attack it? Absolutely. Looks like we're going to pull in a couple of reinforcement groups. They're still going to be pretty heavily outnumbered and most definitely outgunned. Okay, so we're spawning over here. And it looks like we're going to be pushing kind of toward a hill a little bit. So if we're fast, we can probably claim that hill for ourselves and obviously get to it before they do. So that's probably what we'll attempt. Oh, that's not a face. I'm going to put everybody sort of to the left here, as far forward as it will allow. Sometimes it lets you kind of cheat. There we go. And I'll start up here too. Let's mark the enemy's deployment zone. I'm going to go ahead and send these guys on a vector, something like that. And then we'll have this group move there. This one's going to do something similar. Basically getting people up the hill and then having them set up on the slope. And then these 3 are going to push pretty much straight at the enemy. And then for the beginning at least, we're going to tell them to charge. For the second leg of their little journey there, we'll probably tell them to proceed with caution. But we'll see how it plays out. Okay, let's kick on the night vision. Hopefully that helps you guys see a bit. Doesn't make a huge difference for me. Okay, you guys should be advancing. Why are we not advancing? Okay, well that's concerning. I'm gonna run for it. If I can claim the hill, then at least I can slow the enemy down with some suppressive fire. Of course, I don't want to get shot to death like has been happening recently. Let's kind of traverse our way through here, jump the sandbags. And I'm wondering, there was definitely a patch between now and the last time I recorded. So I'm wondering if they finally made ladders usable, because I'd love to get up in that tower. But something tells me that won't be the case. Doesn't hurt to try though. Nope. Okay. Well, no big deal. Taking shots from down here. Well, that was a headshot. There's a looter down. I see another one. Oh, another couple over here actually. I'm curious, how far can I get a frag out? Might be far enough. Nice. Okay, I see you guys moving up, but I think my guys are slaughtering them to the point where me shooting is not going to do a whole lot. Let's see, I can help here. Anybody else? You just got obliterated. How are we doing? We're all done. Okay. Not a whole lot of money there, but oh well. We'll take all of the loot at the very least so we can try to make something out of this. And, oh, okay, apparently we changed the prisoner capture screen. We'll take him. Why not? Well, at least we have a little bit more to go on now when we take prisoners. aside from just their little portrait, which often isn't really representative of what the soldier looks like. Ooh, an RPG. And finally some decent sniper rifles. That is a lot of money though. But I would really like a sniper rifle for myself. I'm gonna have to see how many machine guns we need. But for now, let's unload some of this stuff. Whoops. I guess you guys can have that. Don't need that. Don't need these. Don't need that many rifles. So that's 6,000. That's pretty good. Okay. So very quickly here, if we go to our party. I think they changed the controls a little bit too, because right click isn't doing what it used to do. You know what? Why don't we fill this group out? Okay. You, however, are going to need to take one of those. Right. So they need a machine gun. They need machine guns. They do. They do. And they do. So that's at least 5. 6. And yeah, so 6. If we can afford 6. I know we can. It's a matter of whether or not we're like broke afterward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be a little over 100,000, which still leaves us with about 90,000. And I'll sell. Really? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. It's a lot of money gone, but I think it's a worthy investment. So let's start down here. You are going to be the machine gunner. Ah, he doesn't have high enough marksmanship. Well, we can potentially fix that. What does he need, first of all? 7? Okay, so 1 level up will do it. There we go. I'm not going to upgrade everybody yet, just because I don't want to, again, like break the bank here. So I'm just going to get them high enough that I can give them these guns, and then we'll worry about mass upgrades later. You're already level 15, so that doesn't matter for you. And then you need one of those. Okay, apparently you need one of these first. There you go. And finally, well, not finally, I think. Yeah, we've got one more. Now finally, this guy. Alright, that leaves me with a lot of Mark 14s to play with. So the question becomes, what do I want to do about that? Is that an SMG? Technically it is. I'm going to borrow that. I'm going to give you one of these because you're equally good with rifles and submachine guns. And I think I'm going to pass the SMG over to our lady friend here, who's a lot better with SMGs and everything else. And I'm not going to spend my money on upgrades just yet. But I will sell some of these rifles. So 1, 2, let's keep 4. Yeah, that's probably fine. So that gives me another 4,000, puts me back over 100k. If we wanted to, we could turn around and turn in this mission, but since both missions require us to return to the same place, I don't see why we shouldn't just complete them both and then return them. The only thing I'm concerned about is the timetable here, but I'm pretty sure we would be back within 21 hours. I suppose we can just turn in now and not risk it. I don't see a reason to take that chance, I guess, though. I don't think going out to that other camp and back would have taken that long. Alright, so there's a bit more money. Let's go hit the other looter camp now. Did it disappear? I hope it didn't disappear. It's possible that the fog of war is just hiding it. But if it did get taken out by someone other than us, that would be very unfortunate. Okay, no, it's still there. Fog of war just tricked me. Before we go in, it looks like I have some points to spend, so let's look at that. Where do we want to spend them? I'm going to go throwing, I think. That's something that's hard to level up passively. What do I want to do with that? I think I'll just hold on to it for now. And I should check on these guys as well. Any points to be assigned? Doesn't look like it, no. Okay. Well, in we go then. This should be pretty straightforward. Right, so we're dealing with a very similar map here, just kind of flipped. But I think this time the hill's actually closer to us than it is in the middle. Yeah, we're definitely closer to that. So, same strategy here, but it should be even easier to implement because the enemy really has no chance of beating us there. Alright. So let's have you push up to maybe here and then head down slope a little bit. Something like that is fine. You can just push straight ahead, and then I guess you three are going to, well, you can set up on that hill too. I'll have her push around the hill, and you guys, oh, there's a couple of you there. You guys can do something similar. In fact, if you really hurry, you can set up on that hill. I don't think they'll get there in time though. And then again, we'll ask everybody to charge. I will move myself up to join them, and off we go. Alright, good old sunlight. No need for the NVGs this time. I didn't get shot once in that last battle. I'm impressed with myself. Because the last couple episodes, I've been getting turned into Swiss cheese every time I try to participate. So they should be down slope here. These trees are kind of unfortunately placed. Sort of like those shadows that are floating. I see you guys. Alright, so we'll hit the deck here. And while I have very little chance to actually hit, I'll at least start putting some rounds down range. I feel bad for the 3 squads we sent out left, because that flank is going to be a lot more contested than this one. I think I'll move up actually. You guys are going to proceed with caution, just so you don't get shot up as bad. I think they have defilade. Yeah, the enemy's not pushed up far enough. Or maybe they are. No, yeah, they are. They're about to run into each other. Let's get over here maybe. We can start some crossfire. Yeah, they've actually pushed past our guys. It doesn't look like we've taken any casualties though. I don't know where the enemy still is here. Oh, dead apparently. Okay, not a whole lot of credits again, but that's fine. We'll take everything and be on our way. Got some looters that we will imprison. I'll just sell them all because they're not worth bringing into the army. They're just not very good. But that's another quest complete. So let's return to Zinkov. Alright. So that is quest complete. 10,000 credits plus a gun. We need to buy food though. I was actually running without food for a little bit there. Not the gift shop. What am I doing? So let's buy anything. Oh, perfect. Canned fish. Hope you guys enjoy canned fish because we're buying a lot of it. That works for me. And then I'll go to the armor dealer and we'll sell some of this crap. Keep those, I guess. Don't need these. And don't need that. Anything here that I might want? Some more military shirts in our jungle camo pattern. So I'll snag those. And more of these camo helmets, so I'll grab those as well. Sounds good. Actually, you know what? Oh, 15k. Never mind. I'll just wait until we kill people that have those. Okay. Actually, one last thing. I want to see if Ooh, what's the magnification on this though? 6-fold amplification. And there's also another sniper rifle here. Though, I think I like the one in the black market better. It is more expensive. But I should have looked at the stats. You know what? I will sell some guns here though. I don't really have... Oh, are you full? Apparently they're all full. Okay. Well, I don't need anything else. So I think we'll just do our buying and selling at the black market. I'm pretty sure the sniper rifle over there already has a scope built in, just like this one. So I don't need to worry about buying a scope for it. In fact, you can't equip a scope on them. They just have like one that's permanently attached. But you can... Are you willing to pay the ransom? I think they mean accept the ransom. I'm going to say no, but I do thank them for reminding me that I need to sell those guys. Nope. So bar, sell prisoners. There we go. I think that's new because I've never had that happen to me before. Alright, black market. I want this SV98M. Damage looks to be higher. I don't recall what the muzzle velocity was. Oh, but I don't have the marksmanship required. That's unfortunate. I'll buy it anyways, and we'll just hang on to it until I can use it. I don't need this many Makarovs, or really any Makarovs, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, let's snag one. It's going to cost me about 50k, but that's fine. And, again, whenever I level up my marksmanship enough, I'll go ahead and equip that. Let's see. I'm at 9, so I'll put my next 3 level up points into marksmanship. I should equip a frag. Oh, and some more ammo. Cool. So, we need to find more work. Let's head to our own town here and see if they have anything for us, because it has been a little bit. By the way, if you're familiar with the game, please let me know if there's any real benefit to having a AI governor versus governing, there we go, governing it myself, because I can't actually collect taxes when I have a mayor. I keep calling them a governor, I don't know why. When I have a mayor, I can't collect the taxes. So I'm hoping that he's at least using the taxes for something. It looks like the garrison did increase, though I don't know how or why. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because they're actually cheating and bringing it over capacity. Okay, well, I just stole these 2 guys. I think they're bodyguards. They look like bodyguards. Yep. Okay, well, what's your marksmanship? 7? So I can't give you some of these guns yet. I'll give you the AK-12. Sure, do that. Maybe I'll start putting together another elite squad like this one. Though, again, they're not really that elite compared to even just the militia squads, because at level 15 everybody's pretty similar. Yeah, they're just a little bit better at throwing, and a little bit better with their armor, but as far as I'm aware, armor doesn't actually affect anything other than what armors you're allowed to wear. So if you don't have a piece of chest armor that's 84 or better, then having an armor skill higher than, like, say 42 in this case is irrelevant. I could be wrong though. It might actually affect the actual, effectiveness of the armor itself, but I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure 42 armor is 42 armor, and that skill only determines what armor you're allowed to wear. And since I have yet to see body armor at 100, I don't think there's really any reason to have armor skill that high. Anyways, yeah, so we got 2 bodyguards out of that. Though I didn't really intend to do that. So I'll just let the AI keep cheating for me and filling up my garrison. I did want to see... Are we producing anything here? No. Are we producing anything here? Yes. Okay. Let's take all our luxury wine. Again, those are going to be gifts. The iron and the wood, I'm going to leave because we need that for... Actually, I'm going to take it and we'll put it toward building. And the rest will sell because we are producing it regularly. So, what can we build? Apparently we need tools for a lot of these, which is new, because we didn't need those last time I checked. A park, a theater. What about this? So, we can actually start producing our own recruits. Whoa. That arm of my chair just, like, exploded. Anyways. We can start producing our own recruits. They're called trained infantry or trained marksmen. We can also produce Spetsnaz squads. This is producing guns. It's a Mark 14 X2 and a Mac X2. The Mark 14, I'm assuming, is another battle rifle or DMR like the ones that we are equipping most of our people with. I don't know what the Mac X2 is. And I'm assuming that those are two separate guns. It might just be one gun with a really long name. Because they apparently didn't feel the need to use commas. That'll produce steel helmets. That'll increase our garrison cap. Regardless, I need tools though. So let's see if we can buy some here. Otherwise, we're going to have to figure out where we can start sourcing those. Hatchet is not a tool. I mean, it technically is a tool, but not the one we're looking for. So there's two tools. We can potentially build something now. Let's see what we can do with two tools, because I don't feel like running around trying to find more. An airport might be a good one, though daily revenue doesn't mean a lot to me if I'm not going to see any of it. So I'm more concerned with things that will make this place more defensible and more, I guess, self-sufficient to the point where I don't have to worry about protecting it, though it kind of already is at that point. You know what? I think tool manufacture makes sense, right? Because then we don't have to worry about going and looking for tools. We're going to be producing them right here. And every 3 days I can come in and grab 3 tools and build something new. So yeah, let's do that. And then I will go visit the marketplace and sell the excess stuff. Because frankly, I don't want to waste inventory space on it. Though I'm wasting inventory space on all this. I really don't need that many magazines either. Okay. I'll sell that too. Deal. Now, unless you have some jungle camo for me, we're going to go to the bar and then head out. Okay. Bar and then head out. Mission board. Bandit camps. Pirate base. And then generic bandit camp. Oh, and a free machine gun. That would have been nice to do earlier. Looter camp and Cossack rebel camp. Well, it's a Remington shotgun. Let's see if we can find any of these, because there's no guarantee that we will. We just destroyed 2 looter camps, and in fact the only 2 I'm aware of. But if we can find them, I'll do them. So pirates, bandits, looters, and Cossacks. Why do I keep clicking inventory? Okay. Looter camp. There is one there. I knew it. So we'll take that one for sure. Bandit camp here and there, so we have a choice. Cossack rebel camp. Kind of far, but could be worse. So maybe. The only thing I don't see is pirates. Okay, well that gives us 3 missions to do, doesn't it? These are like the only missions I'm really interested in at this point, because they give you by far the most money, and you get to fight a pretty decent battle, so you get experience as well. Right, so pirate base is a no-go, but bandit camp is a go. Looter camp and Cossack rebel camp. Perfect. So let us then see which one is up first. We have 36 hours to destroy a bandit camp. We can probably hit these in any order we want. I think that's enough time to do them all. Which one was furthest? Cossack rebels, probably. Over here. I say let's do that one first. Then we can hit the bandit camp on the way back. Either one, but this one makes more sense given where we have to go for that. And then the looter camp before we turn all three in. So let's go to... We'll just kind of town hop in that direction. We can't visit this one, but we can visit Smolyanka and Bobbin. What's all this now? Okay. I don't care about any of this. Yeah. Not in my territory. And yeah, I spent a bunch of money, but that's okay. Right, so to Smolyanka. Okay, so in Smolyanka, I was able to pick up a bit more camouflage shirts, so I'm going to have to equip those. There's also another SVD here that I think I'll grab for one of our marksmen. And a silencer, which is something that we haven't yet come across, I don't think. I'm going to grab that too. That's going to cost me a lot of money, but I'll still have a decent amount left over, and we're about to make a bunch, so I think we'll be okay. We can see about missions here as well, but... I don't think I want to do any of these, unless there's a terrorist camp on the way somewhere. But I didn't see one. So I think we'll pass on that. Jump into our party screen real quick, and do we have any snipers that are in need of an upgrade? Commando squad doesn't have... Actually, they do have a sniper, but he's got a better gun than... Yeah, than a lot that we've seen. That SR-100. I actually want to steal that from him. But I think it requires even more marksmanship than the gun I bought. So that'll be a while. 160 damage though. The one we bought was like 110, I think. So this is really good. He doesn't need an upgrade. He doesn't. Don't tell me they all have SVDs already. Okay, you. Perfect. Marksmanship is 12, so you can equip it straight away. And then I'm going to quickly go through here and just throw some camouflage shirts on people, though it looks like a lot of them already have them. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'd like to jump into our inventory real quick. Let's go ahead and equip that suppressor. And it also occurs to me that we haven't handed out our gifts yet, so let's go to our companion screen. And I don't recall who we gave them to last time. I want to say it was these three because they're the most friendly toward us. So let's do these three. We'll start with Vladimir. I have a gift for you. Actually, let's talk to him because apparently we can do that now. Cool, so that gave us a free +8. Any suggestions? We should try to be diplomatic. Okay. Well, I have a gift for you. I hope you like luxury wine. Really? He doesn't like wine. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of with you there, bud. Red wine to me just tastes like vinegar. But you'd think he would at least appreciate the sentiment. I guess not. That sucks because that just undid what all the talking did. We'll get a +5 from talking to him. Do you like luxury wine? No. Apparently these guys all hate wine. Okay. Do I even risk it with the last guy? I guess we'll try. I have something for you. No. Everybody in this party hates wine apparently. Okay. Well then I'll sell it. I will sell it. Not in the bar. What am I doing? Could have made a lot of money off that. Instead, it just hurt my relations with all my companions. Oh well. Okay. So, that's enough time in Smolyanka, I think. Let's head out to this rebel camp here. I don't think we've fought Cossack rebels yet. So this will be an interesting experience. Hopefully it's daylight so we can actually see when we get there. I might have to wait a little bit. Are you guys Cossack rebels? Yeah. So it's going to be a pretty easy fight unless they're really, really good, because there's only 30 of them. I'm going to burn some time. Oh, it's not even midnight yet, so no, we'd have to wait a while. Let's just go ahead and attack. So, we seem to be getting similar maps over and over again here. I'm pretty sure we just fought on this one with our first battle of the day. So, nothing new here. But, we'll just keep using the same strategy, I guess. So let's have you push up to hereabouts. And then face inward. I think you guys can probably get to there. I'll have you set up on that part of the hill. And you're going to push around this way. Come on, there we go. And lastly that. Alright, and then I'll double right click to mark their position. I'll move myself up. And lastly, we'll make sure everybody is double timing it, at least for the first little stretch of this, so that we can close as much of the gap as possible before the enemy sets up. Gonna have to go with the NVGs again, unfortunately. But I am curious about this suppressor. I'm actually not playing with headphones on, so I won't get to hear the difference, but you guys will. I'm just kind of interested in whether or not it's going to change the ballistics at all. I'm guessing not. This game doesn't seem to really care about that type of detail. If this were like Arma, you know, it would be a much different story, but as it stands, I don't think we're even going to notice, other than, again, the sound, which I cannot hear. Oh, I wish I could get up there. Got a rock here. Make for decent cover. Unfortunately, I can't sit there because I can't see anything from there. Alright, it looks like our guys are firing out this way. Somebody's shooting at me from this direction, though. Okay, well, if that's how it's going to be. I'll lob one of those their way. Wow. That was apparently quite effective. I don't think it actually killed anybody, though. I think it just wounded a bunch of people. Oh my god. Was that an airstrike? Jesus. I think we had a bit of friendly fire there, though. We did lose somebody. God, you guys are being a little bit overzealous with the explosions. Ah, crap. I see them. Oh my god. Why? This is such overkill. Oh, hello. I don't know why we've not been using those this entire time, and then all of a sudden just going crazy with them now. I'm getting shot a bunch here. Okay. So we did have 2 friendly casualties there. Hopefully they're wounded and not dead. But I guess we'll see. They seem to have significantly nerfed the amount of money you gain from taking on these camps, though, which is a bit unfortunate. We were making, like, around 30,000 per camp we were attacking. Of course, that was only true of the sort of the more dangerous camps. The looter camps didn't offer nearly as much, but still they were paying better than, like, what, 700 like we got for that first one that we attacked. Anyways, that's one mission complete. We can start turning around. Let's see if we did in fact lose those guys. Oh no, okay. So they did lose a militia rifleman. I'm honestly more upset about the gear that we lost than the guy, because we can train up another one pretty easily. But it's not going to be as easy to replace the equipment. Though I'm assuming that person, it might have been a female militia. In fact, I think it was. But I'm assuming that person had a Mark 14, so I don't think we lost a good gun. But we did lose, obviously, all the gear that these guys have, which those vests are pretty expensive. They sell for 12,000 a piece, and that's me selling it, not me buying it. So if we want to buy one, it's going to be even more than that. I guess we'll level you up. Yeah, so he's already halfway there. But we'll need to replace the kit. Okay, well, hopefully we can maybe cool it with the explosions moving forward. It could have been the Cossack rebels as well. It's entirely possible they were throwing grenades, but the grenades seem to all be exploding on them and not so much on us. So I'm guessing it was us throwing the grenades or launching the grenades, because we have several people with launchers too. I can't say for sure, but it was definitely a mess. Alright, terrorist camp. Here we go. Well, actually bandit camp, but it's full of terrorists. Anyway, we have a new map for once. Let's deploy all of our guys here. You know what? Is it too late for me to call you back? Damn it. What the hell's going on here? Okay, there we are. I don't remember how to do that, because I'd kind of rather let you sit out since you're already a man down. I guess I'll just keep her back here. It's not like we need all these squads to win this anyways. But I should have deployed one of these other full squads. Let her, and the rest of her men rest. Okay. Let's mark their position. I'll have a squad set up probably right on this hill as like a base of fire. That might work there too. In fact, why don't you guys share the hill? You are going to push up to maybe like right here, and then let's have her go for that hill there. You guys are going to swing out wide and maybe set up like that. On this side, we can do something kind of similar like this. And then again, we'll ask them all to run just so we get into position faster. And off we go. Okay, night vision, gun. I think we're all good to go. Ooh, can I get in that? It looks like it might be low enough to the ground that I can jump into it, but maybe it's just because this hill is being deceptive. Yeah, no, I can't get in there. Unless there's like interior access. Kind of. Just not facing the way I would need it to be facing. It's a real shame. It would have been cool to get in here and use it. Oh, there's stairs. That's convenient. But again, no windows on the side that I need. So I'm going to have to be kind of exposed out here. I think I see movement out there, but I can't say for sure. Yeah, so I do see the enemy. I don't know if you guys will even be able to pick it up with the way YouTube likes to like smear Vaseline all over the video as it processes it, but they're moving out here. I can see little pixels flickering, so they're right there, which means that squad is going to probably come into contact with them first. The rest of our squads may not even get involved here, so I should probably have them push up. It kind of looks like this hill is a decent position here, so I'm going to move them up to those spots. In fact, let's have you push up just a little bit more too. And let's have you kind of shift down that hill. Well, up the hill, I guess is more accurate. And let's have you do something similar. One of our riflemen's already dropped them. Yeah, so we're exchanging fire over there. I'm not going to be able to do anything from here, so let's get moving. Oh, I see shots. Oh, I think we're just hitting the building. I don't think we're actually shooting anybody. Oh no, there's people down here in the valley. Oh my god. Oh, I think they just popped smoke. Okay. I thought that was like a mushroom cloud. Okay, gonna duck in behind this tree. They killed everybody, and we'll get a shot. Can I at least get that guy? Come on. There we go. This guy's still up. Somebody else killed him, I think. Are we still moving? Sort of. I don't think you guys are in contact anymore, so why don't you move up? I'll tell them to proceed with caution, because that is kind of a dangerous place that they're going through, with a lot of cover for both sides. I see shots being exchanged over there. The shots going off into the trees that way. So let's come over here. And yeah, it looks like they are traversing down slope. So that's a pretty good time to shoot them. Oh man, that one was marked for my head and it caught the little stump there instead. Yeah, I think you're still up. Oh, apparently not. Okay, 14k for our efforts there. I don't think we had any casualties. Let's grab all that loot. We did get a vest back, so that's nice. And I can't use any of that ammo, so I don't need it. Some terrorists. Okay, I'll imprison them all. Looking at our quests, that's 2 of 3 done, so let's go for the final looter camp now, and then we can turn all 3 of these in. I should probably go through Smolyanka and unload some stuff, though, because we're going to want to make sure that we can sell off a lot of the stuff that we've picked up, especially because we're going to be getting more here, or I guess here if we decide to do this one now that it's respawned. And we don't want our inventories to be full when we turn in the quest, because then we don't get the quest rewards, or at least not all of them. Alright, so last and probably least, we have the looter camp here that should be a pretty straightforward fight. Now, there's only, what, 25 of them, so, whoops. I am not going to deploy a full squad here. In fact, I think I'm going to run with, let's do some of these new squads. It's not letting me, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll give them a chance. And I'm not going to really do too much in the way of, you know, anything fancy. Basically just going to tell them all to march straight ahead. We'll keep them on proceed with caution. We don't need to charge. So we're basically just going to move straight at the enemy. Most of these squads do have automatic weapons in them. Obviously we spent some time earlier today buying the machine guns, but through all the stuff that we've looted over the last couple battles, I've been filtering in like AKMs and AK-12s into their ranks too. So each squad should have at least 1 machine gun and at least 3 assault rifles on top of the 2 standard rifles and the sniper rifle. Okay, let's get to it. Good old daylight again. Gonna whip this out. Off we go. So yeah, even these guys that don't have camouflage or anything yet, we've still got some AK-12s in their hand, or sorry, AKMs in those cases. I think that's an AK-12 there, but I could be wrong. No, that's a 74 SU or something. Anyways, there's AK-12s out here. I just don't know where. There's one. Nope, machine gun. God, I can't find them. Maybe in those squads. Don't see the enemy over there. It's probably going to be just coming over this hill. Though I guess that remains to be seen. Got shots going out, I think. Yeah, I see them. Alright, let's set up here. Might have to go prone. Yeah, I can't really see. Crap. Alright, moving up. Hello. Who shot me? I didn't see anybody line me up. I mean, that guy did after the fact. Okay, I'm gonna lotto grenade up there. I did remember to restock. Cool, got 2 of them. Might be better off rolling with the pistol here because it shoots a little bit faster. It's also quicker to aim. You guys are all dead. Oh, hello. You're not. Think I got them both? Looks that way. I did get clipped at least once, though. Okay, these guys are all down. Oh, that person wasn't. I'm going to tell them to engage without me. There shouldn't be too many of the enemy left. Oh, we did take some casualties there, though. Go on. There we go. Okay, a lot of pistols. Let's see how that played out. See, they did say we lost some people. Again, I don't know if they're dead or wounded, so I'd like to find out. Looks like it was this squad, and their squad leader got dropped, and their machine gunner was wounded. So I guess you're getting a new squad leader. Well, I guess you're the new squad leader, and this guy can slot in over there. You get a... Oh, I don't have any more AKMs. Okay, well, we'll get you one. Whoops. And we should get that guy an AKM too. I'm actually kind of surprised we have less... Maybe I never got around to that squad. Or that one, apparently. Yeah, this was the last one here. Got 1, 2, 3 plus machine gun. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. With all that out of the way, let's go to Zalaniv. Actually, we picked all these up in Zinkov. No, Zalaniv, right. Yeah. But before we turn in the missions, we need to sell all that stuff. Because I don't know if we'll have... Well, we might have room. I don't want to chance it, though. So let's just make sure that we have the space. Yeah, we would have been fine. I don't need submachine guns. I don't need that many rifles. Okay. Looks like their inventory's full, so let's make that a deal. Then jump over here. Get rid of these. Get rid of those. That's probably fine there. Okay. Now then. We'll turn this in. 12,000 credits plus another machine gun. Fantastic. We'll go ahead and do this again. I'm going to sell that Remington immediately. But another 10,000 credits. And finally, a M416, and wow, almost 38,000 credits. That's significantly more, but they were, I think, the most dangerous. Though it was hard to tell whose explosions those were. It might have been that we were just more dangerous to ourselves. We're almost back to 200k, so we're making a ton of money. I'm curious, if we go to a storage, we were gone for a little bit. It looks like, yeah, we've already replenished some iron and wood. Our tool production is not done yet, though. It looks like 1 day on... Oh. Yeah, 1 day on that, and apparently a shooting range that I did not personally queue up, I don't think. So at least we know our mayor's doing something. But yeah, starting tomorrow we'll have tool manufacturing, and that means that every couple of days we can come in here and basically pick up everything we need to build another building without having to go look for it. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Before I forget, let me sell that shotgun. There it is. Not worth very much. Oh, inventory is full here too. Okay, let's try the armored dealer then. There we go. I've got a lot of these 416, or yeah, 416s. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with them. I guess the last thing that we'll do today is level up our character. So I'm gonna go with marksmanship so I can get closer to using a sniper rifle. And I'm going to max out my throwing skill. And with the 10 remaining points, I think I'll put those into maxing out my pistol skill. And that leaves me with 2 more. So let's put them into assault rifles, since that's what I'm using right now. Surprised it hasn't leveled up more than 9, because we have been using this for a little while now. But I plan to shift back over to rifles anyways, so it's not a big deal. And with that, we'll call it for today. So... next time around, if there's anything in particular you guys would like to see, let me know. I think it's still a little early to go after another settlement. We need to build up the militia squads here a little bit more first, I think. Or at least get them max leveled, which I suppose we can try. It costs a lot of money to level up all these guys from 1 to 15, so I don't know if we have enough. But we can go ahead and do it. See where that leaves us, and then if we think we're ready and have enough people to leave in a garrison, we can maybe go after Mern or Aber. Even though both of these factions are kind of friendly, I think it makes more sense to take one of these than to go after something with a neutral or hostile faction all the way out here. Aber especially, because these are really close, so it would be easy for us to defend these. Zinkov eventually as well, that's a pretty weak garrison, but being all the way out here, I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Freeman Guerrilla Warfare with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.